What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Guys, we here with my guy Ismo. Got this recommendation from my guy Albus. He sent me a couple of videos from Ismo, so we finna check out Sleeping Around. I don't know what this is about. I got an idea, I don't know what this is about, but we finna see. I believe he's a comedian. Hey, y'all hit that subscribe button, send down those recommendations. Let's check it out.
I sometimes have trouble sleeping, and it's really annoying when that happens. And it's a weird thing to like understand, because I realized that there are two types of people in the world. There are basically roughly two types of people. There are people who can fall asleep anywhere, instantly, anytime, anywhere, right away, like whatever play. Like it's just an airplane, a bus, a backseat of a car, whatever, bench, dentist, I don't know, wherever
Not
you're
the
sitting
dentist.
down or laying down. It's just people just fall asleep. And then there are people like me who can fall asleep in a bed.
Fags.
Maybe. And it's such a big difference. Like, how is it? Like, there are people who are like, oh, if it's a moving car, it puts me right to sleep. And I'm like, well, I can't really sleep on a planet that goes around the sun.
See, for me, I feel like I can sleep anywhere in my house, either on my couch or in my bed. Like, I can, like, it depends on how my day was, how tired I am to just fall asleep. Because sometimes, depending on, like, the climate and all that stuff of the room, it's hard to fall asleep. And then you got to think about, you know, if something happened, now you got a lot on your mind. How many of y'all just ever just had a good night's sleep with a lot on your mind? You know what I'm saying? That's the toughest thing. Toughest thing right there to do.
And I'm like, well, I can't really sleep on a planet that goes around the sun. It's moving too much. I don't like it. It's so weird. Like, how is it possible that we are all like, we are basically, everybody sleeps, but we are so different in that one basic needs, basic skill. I have a theory now that might explain this huge difference. My theory is that the people who can easily fall asleep anytime, anywhere, instantly, I think those people, they are just really, really, really stupid.
Not stupid.
Like they don't have thoughts. You know, I think that might explain it. Like, of course you can fall asleep if you have no thoughts.
True.
Because thoughts are the problem. That's the reason we can't sleep, because
I think don't they call that like insomnia or somniac or something like that? When you just think a lot, you can't go to sleep at night type of thing or something like that.
But those people, their head is empty. It's just,
Empty.
Nothing. They are like, oh, nobody has asked me to do anything right now.
That's falling asleep too easy right there.
Turn off instantly. And in the evening, at night, when they go to bed, they switch off the light. They're like, oh, it's dark. There's nothing. And with us, it's the opposite. It's the opposite. Like, when we switch off the light, that's the worst. Then our brain is like, oh, it's dark, so we have time to think now.
That's a fact.
This is
Too much
this is
time.
a good time to think all the thoughts we didn't have time to think before. So let's start thinking now. Let's go through the day. Let's start with the morning. How did I fuck up this morning?
That's how it be.
Just all night, just thinking and thinking. It's so annoying, and I hope that here tonight, I hope that there is nobody here who is like a talented speaker, who has like who has gotten like offended by this this joke, because like I just want to say that if somebody got offended by this joke, then it means that they didn't really understand the joke.
Because like their brain empty already. They're not thinking about it, but they kind of like, wait, what did he say? Yeah, let's go in one ear out the other.
It means that they didn't really understand the joke, because because like I'm clearly jealous. Like I would want to be like them, basically, like that. So if somebody got offended by this, then it means that they didn't get it. So that means that they are actually. But I'm sure that didn't happen and everybody got it. Because I am genuinely so jealous. Because I fly, I travel all the time.
Ooh,
and I would
that's
love to have the
thing.
talent they have. I would love to be able to sleep, but I think I have never slept on an airplane. Like I have flown a lot. Like my longest flight was from here to New Zealand. It's like 12-hour flight or something.
Ooh.
13, yeah, 13 hours.
Hey, that's a long flight. I know for me, like for a 2-3 hour flight, it's hard to just get comfortable and fall asleep on a plane. I could never. I mean, with a 13-hour flight, I haven't flown that far before, but don't they give you like, or is it like seating where your chair kind of turns into like a bed or something, or that certain flights, the expensive flights or something like that? I don't know. For 13 hours, I would definitely need to be laying down or something.
I did not sleep. No, I think I played Angry Birds for 12 hours. Because like I just can't sleep. Like I sit on the airplane. I say to my body that okay, we have 12 hours. Let's sleep. And then my body says to me that okay, Ismo, that's a great idea. Go find us a bed. and then I'm like, no, you didn't understand. No, there are no beds here. It's like we should sleep like this, like we are now, like just sleep like this. And my body is like, hey. Are you kidding? This is the wrong position. This is the sitting position. This is not for sleeping. This is we can eat and we can take a shit, but not sleep. This is the wrong one.
Most definitely.
Some things you can do in some positions and some you can do in other positions. But I think the only thing in the world you can do in basically any position is sex. It's pretty flexible when it comes to positions. Like what's the Kama Sutra? Like that's like 1,000 positions for sex.
Nice.
Quite a lot. For sleep, there's 3.
Your back, your side, and your other side, probably.
On the back and on the other side. So it's way less flexible than sex. I think nobody has ever managed to sleep
1,000 ways.
The doggy style.
Oh my god. That's wild.
Or if somebody has, then there has been some alcohol involved.
Had to be.
Then it's not like healthy REM sleep. No, it's. If you have a friend or a spouse or somebody who has trouble sleeping, this is just advice. The worst thing you can do and say to them is this: if somebody has trouble sleeping, the worst thing is first in the morning wake them up like way too early. Like a couple of hours before they actually have to wake up. Wake them up. Like
that'd be the worst when you get waking up, or if you wake up by yourself before like your alarm before the time. It's so hard to go back to sleep sometimes. Or if you do go back to sleep, now you finna probably sleep through that alarm.
Like a couple of hours before they actually have to wake up, just wake them up. Like just open the door and and then when they wake up, then just say to them this. They say this phrase: don't worry about it. Just go back to sleep.
The worst.
Well, thank you. That's a good piece of advice. I will go back to sleep. I will do that if you first go and put your shit back in your ass. It's about as easy.
Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Definitely gonna have to check out some more Ismo. But guys, I appreciate my guy Elvis for sending me that video. But hey, he is definitely right. Sleeping is hard. I know for me, y'all let me know in the comments too for yourself. Is it hard for you to go back to sleep after you've been woken up before your alarm clock, or is it easy for you to go to sleep, fall asleep anywhere? Like I can't fall asleep anywhere. I'm cautious of where I sleep at, and I know I need to be comfortable. Like if I'm super tired, maybe can fall asleep in the car, depending on how long the drive is. I know I can fall asleep on my couch and in my bed, but some places I just can't, or you just shouldn't either. But that's all I have. Y'all hit that subscribe button, send down those recommendations, and y'all be blessed, be the best, and be you. I'm out.